Yo, what's up guys, it's Golem here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna be pushing in the season end. I will show you guys the best deck to push this season end, which only has 2 days and 2 hours left. I was already using it yesterday a little bit with great success. I feel like this deck is super strong, super broken right now, but I must say that it's probably only gonna be good for this season, since in a couple of days when the new season starts, when the new balance changes hit, this deck is gonna get a lot of nerfs. The Evil Furnace is gonna get nerfed, the Spirit Empress is gonna get nerfed, and even the Goblin Curse is gonna get nerfed. So let's see what we can get going in today's video. I feel like this deck overall is just super solid, especially offensively. You have such a great offense with this deck. You have triple small spell, you have the Boss Bandit, Ram Rider, and then of course the broken cards, which are Evil Furnace and the Spirit Empress. So let's see what we're gonna be facing here. We are facing some type of Furnace deck as well, which I'm not surprised about because Furnace has been pretty much everywhere in every meta deck. Okay, we can maybe do a play here, which is gonna allow the boss bandit. Oh, what a nice barbell from him. Not sure if he expected us to do that. Maybe he did, but the barbell was kind of like a preemptive barbell, kind of like a prediction. I guess he probably expected us to do a play like that. So very well played by him. We are of course facing really good players since it's the season end and we are ranked quite high. Let's go with a Ram Rider here in the meantime to kind of punish his Golem. Let's wait a little bit to see, okay, what is he gonna do? Looks like he's gonna go with guards. Ram Rider still gets a shot, and now we need to prepare for defense here. Okay, I think we can go with a Furnace kind of high. This way the Furnace is also gonna help a little bit on the right side lane. Let's go with a Skeletons here, and I think the Boss Bandit is a better option than the Spirit Empress. This way, if he does have the Lightning, it's not gonna be that good of a play, because Lightning, of course, on top of the Spirit Empress and Furnace would be really good. Lightning here on top of the Boss Bandit wouldn't, be like as good as the Spirit Empress. Okay, we do need to be careful here. Unfortunately, Spirit Empress is gonna be outside of the tower range, so we probably might have to. Okay, now it is gonna be inside of the range. That is awesome. I was about to say, if not, we probably would maybe still have to spend a little bit of elixir. And considering we don't have a like a building, we don't have a like super high tank killer, like for example a Pekka, a mini Pekka, something like that, I would say that was a pretty decent defense for the first time defending the Golem. So we do need to be careful here, guys. I think he might try and pressure here. Let's actually have the Goblin Curse ready. I think I'm just gonna go Goblin Curse here on defense, trying to take care of the troops a little bit quicker. Let's go with a Furnace towards the right side lane here, and I wonder if he's gonna try and go for another Golem. He goes with Lightning. Okay, Lightning instantly on top of the Furnace, which is a negative elixir trade for him, so I would say pretty good trade for us. And there's the Golem, guys. Okay, I think we definitely need to try and punish him here. Let's go with a Ram Rider. Let's have the Goblin Curse ready as well. He's probably gonna try and go with guards or something. Let's have the Spirit Empress going same lane. Ram Rider is gonna get a connection. Let's go with a Boss Bandit ability, trying to DPS down the Golem a little bit more. Knowing that he recently spent the Lightning, I think I'm gonna go with my Furnace. Let's go with a Goblin Curse here as well. Let's go with a barbell, and hopefully we can take care of the Evil Furnace, take care of the push without too much issues. Okay, pretty good step right there. We do have to be careful here with the Evil Lumberjack. Let's try to distract everything. Let's go with Furnace in the back once again. And so far, looking okay, but I'm a little bit afraid as the time passes, it's gonna be harder and harder to defend, I feel like. But let's see what happens, guys. Let's go with the Boss Bandit. Let's have the what's it called, the Spirit Empress going from the back here as well. Let's go with a Goblin Curse. Let's go with a barbell here. Probably gonna go with a Lightning. There's the Lightning. Good thing about our deck is that it cycles pretty quick. So even though he goes Lightning, we're already gonna be able to cycle back to another Furnace. He says oops because he knows that we're now gonna have the Evil Furnace available while he doesn't have the Lightning available, and that is gonna be very, very good for us. Let's go with another Spirit Empress here, and let's see if we can keep our troops alive. I think I'm gonna go with a Ram Rider. He's probably gonna go guards. Let's go with a barbell prediction here. Let's go with the Evil Zap as well, trying to take care of all of those troops. Let's go with a Goblin Curse here for the minions, and I think that might be a good game, guys. We have a really good sequence going right there. Hopefully the Goblins are gonna... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, hopefully the Goblins are gonna get spawned, get a lot of damage, but that is still a pretty good situation overall. Let's cycle Furnace here in the back, and I'm not sure what he will be able to do for us to not get a huge push going here, because we're about to go into triple elixir. He is gonna cycle in the back. I think we should do the same thing. Like, we shouldn't be risking it right here, but I think at the same time we still should be able to keep out the pressure as well. So let's go with a Goblin Curse here. Let's have the Zap ready here as well. Hopefully we can get the Ram Rider to connect. There you go. It's gonna get a connection. Need to be careful with the counter push, but I think we should be fine. We have, as I said before, a very quick cycle. So let's go with a Spirit Empress ground version just to make sure we are gonna defend the... Okay, let's go with a Zap here as well. Let's go with a Goblin Curse. Oh my god, I need to cycle, guys, because the Spirit Empress is still alive. Need to try and make sure she doesn't get a connection. Let's go with the Evil Furnace here on defense in the meantime. We do need to be careful, but I think we got it, guys. As long as we don't allow his troops to get like a lot of damage, we should be able to win this here. Okay, very good Goblin Curse. Let's go with the Evil Zap on defense just to make sure we do not risk it. And damage-wise, we are looking very good. So nice. What a good game, guys. Solid defense overall, while having an amazing offense as well. And I would say that this is one of the more difficult matchups, considering that our deck does not have a building. Our deck does not... I mean, I would say that the Spirit Empress is a high DPS unit, but at the same time, we do not have like a real tank killer. I guess you could kind of consider the Spirit Empress a tank killer, but in my opinion, you have better options out there. So very nice way to start the video. Let's give him a good luck, hopping into game number 2 right away, and let's see what this guy is gonna be using. Looking at his tower troop, I would probably consider him a no skill type of deck, because I don't know why, but every time I face the Royal Chef, I'm facing something like, I don't know, like Pekka, Goblin Giant, stuff like that. So looks like he's gonna just lightning the furnace, which is a negative elixir trade for him. He's gonna get some tower damage, but let's see if we can maybe use the advantage we get to go something offensively here. Okay, Goblin Machine in the back from him. Let's go with a boss pellet here at the bridge to pressure. I wonder if he has something like a Pekka. Is he gonna drop something? Looks like he is gonna go Pekka, but that is a kind of a late Pekka, and we are gonna get a good amount of damage here on top of the tower. We do need to be careful with the counter push though, because how are we gonna defend the counter push here, guys? Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with skeletons. I'm gonna go barbell. I think I'm also gonna go Zep, because this way, hopefully, no, I won't say hopefully we are gonna take care of the Pekka, but it looks like we are not gonna take care of the Pekka. I'm gonna try and activate the King Tower with the rocket and hopefully somehow still stay alive. I think the tower is gonna go down though. Let's go with the Spirit Empress trying to stay alive, but I think, yeah, tower is definitely gonna go down. Very unfortunate counter push right there, which unfortunately, if the Spirit Empress is out of cycle, it's so hard to defend the Pekka pushes. Looking still okay in my opinion. Like, it's not like we have a really bad situation, but of course could have been much better if we would have been able to somehow defend. So he is gonna get a Fisherman to activate the King Tower. I would say that it's worth it from him. Very good Fisherman, because this way he's gonna of course have the King Tower activated for the remaining time of the battle, but also he is gonna defend the tower with quite some HP left on it. So I don't know, guys, I'm not a big fan of this situation right now. I'm gonna of course try and do my best right here to still somehow win, still somehow yeah, make a comeback, but definitely not the start we were looking for. So I think it's gonna be important to try and somehow get like double lane pressure going. Not sure if we can. And then of course he also has the lightning. So yeah, lightning doesn't really allow us to make a big push. We can maybe try and outcycle it at some point, but it's definitely not gonna be easy. So let's go with a boss pellet Spirit Empress left side. Let's go with a Rim Rider right side. I'm gonna have the Zep ready here as well. He's gonna go with his Pekka right side here, which is gonna allow us to try and get something going. Left side lane here with the boss pellet. I'm gonna try and support the Spirit Empress here as well. Hopefully we can still somehow break through, but yeah, he has a very solid defense. Man, I hate facing this deck. It's such an annoying, such a toxic deck to face. And then especially this version he's using right here with the Fisherman Lightning. I feel like the normal version, or the more common version, which doesn't run any big spell, would have been a little bit easier for us. This version is definitely not easy at all, and we are unfortunately gonna lose game number 2 of the video. Not really sure what I should have done different. Was it too aggressive to go in with the boss pendant? I was like, okay, I need to support the Spirit Empress, because if I don't, he is definitely gonna make a big push, and then he still managed to make a big push, just tanking the damage of the boss pendant. So well played to him. No problem, let's keep it up, guys. See you guys soon with game number 3. Okay, guys, hopping into game number 3. Unfortunate match we just had. I feel like that version, especially with the lightning as well, was very difficult. I normally do beat that matchup with the Goblin Giant, since they do not have a big spell. The Furnace and the Spirit Empress always get so much value. So let's see what we're facing here. Looks like this guy has a Zap, he has minions. Could be the deck I uploaded a video on yesterday, which is actually very popular and very strong right now as well. But looks like instead he's gonna have a giant skeleton. So I would like to try and pressure a little bit here right side. Why do I want to pressure? Because this way he's not going to have that much elixir to support the giant skeleton. And giant skeleton here should be easier to defend. We'll still have the Spirit Empress on the field. So let's go with the Furnace. Let's go with skeletons here to distract the giant skeleton. Furnace is going to take care of the left side, going to take care of the right side. And he's still going to have to defend the Spirit Empress here as well. Not sure what he has in cycle right now, but I feel like boss pellet at the bridge could be amazing, because giant skeleton is out of cycle, ice golem is out of cycle. I was about to say, I think his cycle right now is so awkward. It looks like he does not indeed have a really good answer. This is looking already very good for us. We do need to be careful with the counter push here. I think I'm gonna get a Spirit Empress going, and hopefully we can get enough elixir for the barbell. Might have to tank the... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tank the giant skeleton hit, guys. It is gonna be a lot of damage. The bomb does so much damage, but I don't think I could have gotten any other defense. Maybe I should have preemptively used the ground version. That could have, I think, been a better option maybe for us, but still okay situation. Let's go with a Ram Rider here offensively. I'm gonna zap the Hunter, making sure that the Ram Rider is gonna get that charge damage, and so far looking very good already. Both left and the right tower did take a lot of damage. Okay, let's go with the barbell. Let's go with skeletons because the Hunter is not gonna die from the barbell damage. And what is he running, guys? Is this gonna be... I think this might be a balloon deck, right? He didn't show it yet, but yeah, there's the balloon. Let's go with a Spirit Empress here on defense. We do need to be careful because the miner is gonna be tanking. Let's go with a Goblin Curse here on defense. Hopefully this way we're gonna take care of the balloon without taking too much damage. Please make sure... Okay, we are, I think, gonna just defend that without losing the tower, but we are gonna take a lot of damage still. So, okay, kind of a tricky situation. Not the best, not the worst situation. If we manage to take the tower, then I would say it's a pretty good situation for us, but I think he has the Evil Hunter coming up, and he does definitely have a really solid defense right here. Okay, let's go with skeletons. Let's go with a Spirit Empress to Psycho as well. He's gonna go with a miner. I think the balloon should definitely not take the tower, so that is gonna be good for us. Let's go with a Goblin Curse Zap on defense left side, and let's go with a Furnace towards the right side. This is actually looking good. I'm not sure why he decided to go that aggressively in the opposite lane. I feel like that is a big mistake from him right here. So let's go with a Ram Rider. Let's go with a barbell. Kind of preemptively, I'm gonna have the Evil Zap ready as well. He's gonna try and get the Hunter going, but hopefully the Hunter is not gonna get too much value. He is gonna go with a miner defensively. Ooh, nice miner by him actually. That miner is gonna get a lot of value, and I'm not sure, guys. I think I need to try and somehow go offensively here. Okay, please, Ram Rider, nice. This Ram Rider is gonna be good, guys. This Ram Rider is actually gonna be very good. Hopefully we can get it to connect to the tower. Let's go with a Zap offensively. Please, Ram Rider, let's go. Ram Rider is gonna get the connection. Oh my god, that was so close. Balloon was about to hit the tower as well. Plus 27 medals. Let's go. That is pretty solid. And wow, guys, he played that so well. I think both of us made a couple of mistakes. When I went Ram Rider left side lane, I probably should have just went for the right side tower there. I was like, okay, let's try to pressure a little bit. Should have probably just gone for the right side tower with that Ram Rider. I went on the left side lane plus the Zap. I'm not sure if you guys remember the moment. Probably a small, or maybe even considered a big mistake from us in that match, but the most important thing is that we ended up winning. So, okay guys, probably match number 2 against the Pekka Goblin Giant deck. Looks like he's gonna have the Furnace in there, so maybe not the same exact version. Let's kind of wait and see, okay, what is he running? But I think he is gonna be having this, annoying no-skill deck. So let's go with a Boss Bandit here. Looks like he's gonna go with a Berserker. He is also gonna go with a Lumberjack. Oh, it's gonna be, I think it's actually gonna be Golem, guys. Probably gonna be Golem from the opponent right here. So this push he's doing right now is actually very aggressive in my opinion. Let's go with Skeletons last second to distract the... okay, let's go with a Zap here as well, because Fire Spirit is gonna get spawned, and then this way we don't take any damage. So Golem against this deck, it's a little bit tricky. I already mentioned it before. We do not have a building. We do not have a really high DPS unit. So it's always kind of tricky facing these tanky decks, but at the same time, if we play it well, we saw it in, I think it was game number 1, right? Where we faced Golem. It is definitely winnable as well. So there's the Golem, guys. Let's make sure we do not... okay, let's actually go with a Spirit Empress. Let's go with a Goblin Curse here as well. I'm gonna go with a Barbell to take care of the Furnace. He is gonna give us a lot of Goblin Curse value by going minions as well. I can just zap those minions instantly. Those minions are gonna go down, and we're gonna have a potential counter push, which could even take the tower, I feel like. We have the Furnace, we have the Spirit Empress. I'm gonna go Ram Rider here as soon as I have the Elixir. He is gonna get his own Spirit Empress, but that should go down to all of our troops. Let's go with Skeletons here, trying to protect the Furnace. Looks like Furnace is gonna go down, but still, very good situation. I'm gonna go with a Goblin Curse here offensively. Hopefully we can turn the Berserker into a Goblin, and then that Goblin might even get 1 or 2 shots as well. So, very good defense, very good offense, especially the counter push there. Going crazy, and I would say that it's probably the best start we could have gotten against this Golem deck right here. So I think he has Lightning, guys. Instead of giving him Lightning value on the left side tower where he already has some damage, I'm gonna make sure we cycle it into the right side lane here. He is gonna just go with a Golem at the bridge. He knows that we do not have any big spell. He is gonna go with the minions, and man, this guy is so aggressive actually. Okay, let's go with Evil Zap here on defense. Let's make sure that we do try and take care of these troops as good as possible. Let's go with a Goblin Curse. Let's go with a Barbell here defensively as well. He's just gonna go all in. Let's make sure that we do focus on defense, especially here, because if we go offensively when we shouldn't, that could be a big issue. So let's go with a Ram Rider. It looks like he did use the Spirit Impress on the right side lane. I'm gonna have the Goblin Curse ready in case he does go with minions. Hopefully Ram Rider can get a hit. I'm gonna zap just in case. Looks like it anyways did get a connection. Is he gonna go Golem at the bridge? I have a feeling he might go Golem at the bridge, guys. He probably wants to try and go Golem or something like that. So let's go with the Spirit Impress. Looks like he is gonna go Golem here. Let's go with Skeletons. I'm gonna go with a Barbell. The fact that he does not have a way of like instantly stopping the Ram Rider, he doesn't have like a lock or something. I think this could be a great moment to just go in for the Ram Rider. We do have to be careful. Ram Rider is not gonna quite take the tower and wait. Okay, nice. Good thing that we have the Evil Zap. Oh my god, that would have been scary if not. Without the Evil Zap, I think the tower damage would not have been enough. I think we should have been able to cycle back to the Zap on time. Like instead of here, just the Evil Zap taking the tower, I think we could have zapped, cycled, and then go with another Zap offensively. But oh my god, wait, what? 5-star? Oh, let's go, guys. Book of Cards, common. Let's go. That is actually awesome. We are gonna get a 5-star lucky drop just like that. Let's quickly open up the lucky drops. I want to quickly check out my match history and see how many medals I'm at. I think I'm 1 win away from 3,000. Yeah, we beat this Golem player game number 1. We did unfortunately lose against this toxic Pekka Goblin Giant deck. Then we beat Giant Skeleton Balloon and another Golem player right here. So 1 win away if we are lucky with the medals. 27 medals away from 3,000. Let's see if we can get it, guys. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, guys, hopping into the next match, we're up against a guy called Basim. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but let's give him the good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. I think this should be enough. And oh, he just goes Lava first play. Okay, let's go with a Furnace. I would have maybe liked to pressure a little bit right here, depending on what spells he's running. It's never really a good idea to just let him build the Lava and push. And then we also cycled Zap, which is, yeah, gonna be kind of unfortunate. So I think this is gonna be a difficult defense, but at the same time, we do have Spirit Empress, we do have the Furnace, we can go with a Ram Rider here to slow down everything. Hopefully we can get the Goblin Curse to get some value here. Balloon is gonna get a hit, but the counter push could be very good for us, guys. We're gonna have a lot of Goblins. The Ram Rider did get a connection as well. We can maybe go with a Barbell, or should I just leave it? Nah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. Anyways, that's gonna be a lot of damage, and if he doesn't defend the Spirit Impress, which he ended up doing by going Inferno Dragon, is also gonna get a little bit of damage. So let's go with a Zap right here just to make sure we don't take any damage at all from the Inferno Dragon. Also, most importantly, cycling towards the evolution. I feel like Evil Zap, not many people talk about it, but it's definitely a really good evolution to the point where it's so effective offensively together with the Ram Rider pushes. It's so, yeah, just effective in general in my opinion. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Curse here on defense. He's gonna spend a lot of elixir, man. This guy is so aggressive, I feel like. Let's go with the Evil Zap here, just to make sure the Balloon was not gonna get another connection. He's gonna have to defend the Furnace, which I don't think he has anything in cycle for right now. And we can also go with a Barbell here on the right side to tank for the Spirit Empress, or never mind, Spirit Empress is actually gonna be tanking, but the Barbell is still gonna be effective connecting to the tower, at least for a couple of hits. That is, I think it got 3 connections, which is actually a solid amount of damage. So not really sure why this guy's being so aggressive. I mean, I cycled the Furnace and then he went like opposite lane like crazy. Let's go with the Furnace ourselves here into the right side tower. We do need to be careful. We do still need to take down his tower, but I think with just the Ram Rider here, we might already be able to do that, because I don't know if he has something in cycle right now to stop us. Yeah, looks like he's just gonna let it be. He is gonna just accept the fact that we're gonna take the tower. Let's go with the Spirit Empress here, same lane. And this is gonna be the tricky part, guys. How are we now going to defend this push? Okay, let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Barbell here as well. I do need to be careful. Let's go with a Furnace. I think I'm gonna definitely go with a Ram Rider here on defense. He's gonna get a nice Fireball going though. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Curse. I'm gonna have to zap all of that as soon as the Lava goes down. Balloon is gonna get 1 hit, and we do need to be careful, but I think we should be fine, guys. We can go with Skeletons. Let's go with another Spirit Empress here on defense. Do I need to go with a Barbell? I don't think so quite yet. I'm just gonna try and save elixir, but at the same time, if we keep out the pressure, it should be good game, right? There's only 10 seconds left. If we force him to spend elixir defensively, he's not gonna have any elixir to go offensively. I'm sorry, guys. And we are gonna win the last match of today's video by beating this Lava Loon player. And there's no way. How many trophies did we need? 27. How many trophies did we get? 27. Perfect video, guys. Not quite perfect, as in no losses at all, because we did end up losing match number 2, but very nice push. What an amazing video to end in 3,000 medals. We beat two Golem players, we beat Giant Skeleton, we beat Lava Loon, so a lot of, beat down heavy type of decks we ended up facing in today's video. Not a single Psycho deck, but I feel like in the current meta, there hasn't really been any Psycho decks like which are super strong or super popular. So this deck definitely does really well against those heavy beatdown decks. I feel like if we had a better start against the Pekka player, we also could definitely win that match. The fact that he had lightning was a little bit difficult though. So 3,000 medals, top 539 in the world. I would say with 2 days remaining, that should be more than enough to secure myself a spot in the next Zero qualifier. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.